The transistor is the building block of modern electronics. Almost every electronic device uses these microscopic semiconductors to manage the flow of electricity. In the early stages of transistors, they were almost exclusively made out of two forms of silicon, pure silicon and silicon dioxide. One major problem with early integrated transistors was electron leakage and silicon degradation, causing the transistors to decrease in efficiency and have a short life. The leakage also allowed for other impurities to enter the transistor itself. Companies looked for a method to decrease silicon leakage in order to gain an edge. IBM, one of the leaders in the technology industry, led that task, and one of their researchers was my grandfather, Stanley Rader. There were two main parts to my grandfather's research. First, the silicon films that made up the transistors would break down over time. He discovered that the cause of this problem was the pathway of electricity that flowed through the transistors. He also looked at how small impurities entered transistors, ultimately discovering that the manufacturing process was not perfect. This allowed small openings that enabled carbon to enter the transistor. My grandfather's work has fascinated me even before I was able to understand his technological language. Whenever I visited him, we would dig through his old computers and pick out parts as he would explain to me how they worked. His work inspired me to explore technology further. My grandfather introduced me to computer science, and since then I have always tried to learn more and more about technology as a whole. Now I am working on my own projects. I still get to talk technology with my grandfather, and sometimes if he finds something I might enjoy, we look over it together. I am not working with the microscopic transistors my grandfather worked with, but rather I am putting those transistors to use through my programs. His work continues to inspire me as I expand my knowledge of computer science.